Good to have you with us. Protests in Turkey have spread from Istanbul to the capital Ankara. Police have fired tear gas and water cannon in both cities, with dozens of people reported injured. Well, the clashes started when police cleared a four-day sit-in in Istanbul's Taksim Square. Well, protesters there were opposing a plan to demolish a popular park. But the demonstration soon widened into a broader protest against the Prime Minister and his Islamist-rooted Justice and Development Party. Jody Sabral reports.
Dramatic scenes in Istanbul on Friday. Anti-government protesters clashed with police in the city's main shopping district. Tear gas and water cannon were used against the protesters. Clashes then spread to the capital, Ankara, and other cities around the country. Tensions have been growing over the past 4 days. What began as a peaceful sit-in over plans to demolish a popular park ended in violent clashes after police used tear gas against sleeping protesters in a dawn raid on Friday. The plans to replace the park with a shopping mall have been controversial from the outset. Prime Minister Erdogan has said the regeneration project will continue no matter what.
The attacks are still continuing. He is not listening to anyone. He acts as if he is an Ottoman Sultan. He is trying to install his own dictatorship.
New restrictions on alcohol sales and attacks on freedom of speech have many from Turkey's pro-secular society saying that their civil liberties are under threat. This latest crackdown in Turkey's largest city will likely make these voices louder. Jody Sabral, BBC News.
Well, we can go live now to Istanbul and our correspondent Jiha Gul, who's been covering the protests at Taksim Square today. Jiha, tell me what you saw unfold in Taksim Square.
Well, Alice, I was there, tell the truth. I was in a coffee shop sitting in Taksim Square with a friend of mine. Suddenly I saw police, attack the protesters and bystanders alike, actually, and many people stormed into the coffee shop we were sitting, actually. The force was that much, actually. They brought the window with themselves and the door. They broke everything. So police was, since morning, they were attacking a group of people when they were trying to reach to Taksim Square, the main square, which is entertainment area, and many shops are there, and many tourists, actually. Normally, when they come to Istanbul, they come to visit Taksim Square. So they attack people with tear gas and water cannon, and even myself, I had a hard time to breathe, and for a moment I thought I might faint. So my eyes was burning, and many people like me actually just happened to be there. They were attacked.
Jiha, it all sounds very dramatic. Tear gas.
For a very long time that they are using excessive force against protesters. Don't forget, in May Day, International Worker Day, the same thing happened. Actually, police prevented the protesters to reach to the square. I was there. I saw the protesters. They were marching toward the main square. I didn't see any violence personally, and many people around there. But seems to me police just try to stop them to reach to the square and use. I have covered many demonstrations in many different parts of the world, but I never seen that much tear gas anywhere else. I thought I'm in the middle of the fire, just smoke, even you couldn't see around you what's happening, and many people were affected. So the reality, I don't know, there is a lot of criticism toward police, and even Interior Minister tonight, Turkish Interior Minister, promised to investigate the allegation of using excessive force by police against protesters.
Jiha, you're painting a very evocative scene for us, but let's talk a little bit more about the cause of this protest, because it began as a peaceful protest, didn't it? An environmental concern about building over this Gezi Park inside Istanbul, but it's really widened out into something much more political, hasn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, if you look at what happened in the past, today is entering actually the 5th day. At the beginning, it was a few hundred people just sitting in the park. They said, we do not let it this. The only green space in this area in Istanbul is supposed to convert it to a shopping mall. But police attack them, remove them, and again come back. Even this morning, one of the MP was injured. A famous Turkish journalist was injured. So when you look at what's happening, actually, I mean, the protest is spreading to other parts of the country. In Ankara, the capital city of Ankara, Izmir, one of the largest technically secular city. So I think the danger is it might actually spread to other city, get out of control. But the crowd we have seen since this morning, I have been covering Turkey for many years. I have never seen such a crowd and angry young people just hiding themselves in the small street, just looking for an opportunity to reach to the square. But later, last night, actually, police slightly retreat, and protesters actually managed to again go back to that park and sit down. They call it Occupy Taksim. So we have to wait. I think in the next few days, possibly there will be more protests, particularly in the weekend, because a lot of people coming to this area.
Yeah, we will have to see how much longer these protests go on for. For now, Jihar Gul, many thanks for bringing us that very evocative opinion from Taksim Square. Many thanks.